I help you? Your turn. No,
All right.
what?
Opening morning. Georgia gun season. Oh Lord. I've already got the females. They're getting their lipstick and their stuff on.
It's part of the process.
Y'all girls ready to shoot something?
Yeah.
Gracie, what do you think? What are you going to do this morning?
I'm going to shoot something.
No,
Which one?
Whichever one pops its head out first.
There you go. Jillian, what are you going to do this morning?
Shoot something? I don't know.
That's right. You're going to shoot something.
You
All
gonna
right.
get your first one.
Ow.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That hurt it. No, don't
Okay.
put lipstick on me. Hey.
Opening morning.
Get in the truck.
Okay.
Yep. Opening morning gun season in Georgia. We're loading up here at the campground. So we're going to get headed over to the property. I'm going to get this gang lined out and headed to their spots. Jillian's going to sit with me in a two-person ladder. It's her first time behind the gun this morning. So hopefully we'll get something in front of them and in front of the camera, and we'll get some stuff down for you. But I love this. The girls with me and this kind of stuff. So we'll pickings up when we get over to the land and get set up. Your first time behind the gun, right? First time hunting behind the gun. just fell. She just fell. She just fell. Yeah, she just fell. What have you just done?
I shot a doe.
First deer. First deer ever.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I don't know who's shaking worse, me or you.
You.
I think so. Well, I'm in a bind, but still. That tickles me to death. What do you think?
Think about what?
Okay. Dang, was that Gracie again?
Oh no, maybe.
Right. Well, here we are. Right there, you see your blood?
Oh yeah. She went like over here.
She went right through here. Yep, there's blood. Oh, good job. Keep looking. Oh, yeah, blood here.
Mhm. There on the.
Yep, sure enough, there's blood.
There's more right here.
Did she come up this way?
Not just the leaf of blood. I don't know. I can't tell.
Here she lays. Right.
Okay, we gotta go and get her.
Come on around right here, Jillian. Go over and get her.
There.
Jillian's first deer. Looky there. Honey, you could not have shot her any better. That's perfect. That's perfect. Look at that. You done good. Awesome.
Right here.
Pick her up. Pick your head up.
Do you see how many men there are? Oh wait, I have to get behind her to get it proper. She fell in a ditch.
Yep, she fell in a ditch.
Yeah, I need this. Go over there. It's spicy.
Well, we'll get pictures when we get her out. I want you to look at that.
I can't get it. I need to lay my gun down if I'm gonna do this. First I lay this down.
Just lean it up against that tree right there behind her. That works.
Okay. Cool. Cool, young man. Here. How do I pick her head up? Just like
You
grab
can
her
grab her by the ear.
Grab her by the ear?
Yep.
Ugh.
There you go. Look at that.
Oh, move your head. Okay.
Awesome. First one. First one.
Are you
Huh?
taking a picture or are you?
I'm videoing.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, lay your head down.
Where is she? You done tracked that one up. Oh, gracious. Okay. Okay. Good deal. That's the last one you shot at?
No, this is the second one. I got a third one down that way.
Oh, that was the other one down that way.
That's a lot of blood.
Awesome.
Yep.
And now we got to find your buck. We'll find him.
I got him here.
All right. What?
Dead deer.
Dead deer.
I see that.
Go get him, Gracie.
My first deer of the season. We've already pulled out the second deer. I shot 3. Shot at 3. There's only up in the net. Good.
You can go on over, Jillian, if you want to. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of blood down here.
Uh-huh. He started.
Ugh.
What is he?
1, 2, 3, 4. He's a 6-point.
Awesome.
Here, hold this. Hold that.
Jillian? Yeah.
There he is.
Good deal.
Where'd you shoot him?
Right in the point of that right front shoulder.
Just like I told you I did.
Well, you hit him right where you were aiming. Watch out, Bean.
Yeah. Nice.
That's not the trophy 5, but that's a good little buck, Gracie.
Woo! We got one more to find.
Yeah, we'll go find the other one. All right, now you got to drag him up the road.
Yippee! Give me the rope.
That's not a sandalwood tree.
Give.
I got to find it first. What pocket did I put it in? Here you go.
Pretty.
There.
All right. The opening weekend is over. So what did you think of your first time hunting behind the gun and getting to shoot do your own shooting?
Didn't really feel like anything new necessarily. Like it already felt like I've done that before. Kind of.
What, sitting in the ground blind with me before?
No, like shooting.
Well, you've done your practicing at home, but you did get to shoot your first deer. What'd you think of that?
Same thing, basically.
Same thing, basically.
Yes.
I gotta get around this mud hole.
I got it locked in.
You got a rock.
Yes.
Oh, all right. So we'll get to come back, and it'll probably be about a month until I get back from Iowa. Would you have fun? That's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, let's get our stuff loaded up here. Man, it has been quite the opening weekend of rifle season here in Georgia. I had the kids down here. I spent yesterday and this morning in the tree stand with Jillian. I got to video her take her first deer. That was quite a moment. I believe I was more tore up than she was. She stays so subdued, but they've all had to go back home. We've got school back in the morning. So I'm by myself again, and quite honestly, I miss all of them. Kind of makes it tough when they go home. But I am headed back around here to one of our tripod stands that's watching the road. It's not the same one where Gracie was yesterday morning, where she actually was able to take 3 deer yesterday morning and seen, she said she saw 12. And now some of them might have been double ups that crossed back and forth, but I'm trying to figure out if this may be a pattern or if that might just be locational for where she was. So we're going back around here to this tripod. I'm going to sit there this evening, and then not exactly sure what I'm going to do in the morning. I may come back over here, just kind of depend on what we're going to do, or depend on what we see this evening. So anyway, we're going to get back around through here. I'm about to run through a bush. I'm going to stop and pick up a camera right down here. Take that camera and put it on this road bed over here where this tripod is, and let it at least watch tonight and see what the situation might be. So we're going to ease on around through here, and I will pick y'all up when we get up in the stand. Well, we made it. We got our camera, and we've hung it about 60 yards back out there. It's kind of watching this road. Road makes a bend, and it comes in right here from the stand, and it makes a bend. You can kind of sort of see it going back down through yonder. And the pines are kind of open back there behind us. So I've got no idea what to expect sitting here. We're liable to see a sack full, and we're liable not to see a thing. I know when we first leased the property, some of the aerial photographs, you can tell there was a shooting house back out here in another curve, and then I found pieces of a ground blind right here under the stand. So we'll sit here, we'll see what happens, and then we'll make a decision on what we're going to do in the morning based on what we see in here this evening. So we'll go from there, we'll get settled on in here, and hopefully something will happen. Well, we're set up over here where Gracie was Saturday morning. a ridge that runs down into the creek, and I think they're grading this ridge. Plus, I've got a fairly fresh cut over right back out of here. It's on the neighboring property. Not really right on the property line, but it's close. It's about 60 yards back there. So, I understand what Gracie was into. There's a lot of deer in here. So we'll be back in here to set this stand this evening. New spot this morning. I came in yesterday at lunchtime and hung this sand. Probably no more than about 10 foot off the ground. But I've got an old skitter trail right down through here in front of us in a clear cut. And the loggers, the clear cut's kind of nasty. They've left a lot of slash, grow just stuff down. They did green kill it when they green killed the one on the hayfield. But this old skitter trail down through here is just, there is a ton of tracks back and forth across it, but it's not rained. So I don't know exactly how much is fresh and how much is old. But the other thing too is I'm only about 60, 70 yards off of the road, and the other side of the road is private. And it's got a lot of big standing oaks, and there are trails coming down the bank into the road and then coming back up into this clear cut. So what I think is happening is the deer are feeding over here in these oaks, and then they're grading back and they're coming down here and they're bedding down here in the short pines. I've got a ladder stand down here about 200 yards, but when I set it, I didn't realize there's absolutely sun is going to, it'll just melt you. So I'm in this cedar up here on the upper end, and I'll have the sun right at my back, and I'll be in the shade this morning. I don't know what to expect this evening. I don't even know if I'll be sitting here. So anyway, hoping to catch them crossing, coming out of this big timber on the other side, coming back into the short pines. We'll settle on in here for the morning, and we'll see what happens. Oh my goodness. I just dropped what I think's a 9 point. And my other camera up here screwed up. It went into safe mode for some reason and it didn't pick up anything. I filmed a lot of stuff on my phone. And I don't have a bracket to hold it. But he did just exactly what I thought he was going to. He come up off the other property, come across, and stepped up. And I smoked him right here at about, I don't know, he's about 50 yards over there, but I dropped him where he stood. I should have hit him right in the point of the shoulder. Really good buck, looked like maybe 16 inches wide. I figured this spot would pan out. I think I'm going to sit here for probably another 30 minutes or so and go from there. But I am tickled to death. I just hate the camera messed up and couldn't get the kill shot for it. gonna get over here and go see what we've got. Right there was my setup. I pushed my stand up the tree when I get out of it. I'm 6'4". That seat piece is probably up about 8.5 feet. And I was only climbing as high as those limbs right up there. I probably wasn't 9.5, 10 feet off the ground. But we're gonna get down here and see what we've got. Tickled to death at this little spot. The sun's right behind me. Get over here and see what's going on. Where he fell, I won't have to go, but just a few yards to the road. Right there he lays. Yep, right in the point of that shoulder. Good buck. Good buck. Actually, he's an 8-point. Get the camera turned around here. There he is. Georgia 8. Georgia 8. I'm tickled with that one. I'll have to go back through and see if I've got any pictures of him anywhere. But yep, right in the point of that shoulder. Good deal. Alrighty. A successful Georgia morning. So, just a little bit about what we did with this deer is I've got a cutover over on the front side of the property, and there were several deer crossing through there, and it was an old skid trail, and had set up just in a little cedar tree, wasn't more than about 10 foot off the ground, and had been watching some deer crossing through there. Had pretty decent sign, but it has not rained in almost a month. The last rain we actually got on this property was Hurricane Helene. So it's really difficult to tell what tracks were fresh and what weren't. So we took a gamble, set up in there this morning, and sure enough, the bucks are starting to cruise. He come through about 45 minutes after first light, cruising, and then we had 2 more does come through after he did. So it has been a super successful opening weekend. The only glitch was that my camera that I would use to film the shots with, I had it mounted, everything was there, and when I went to turn it on, it had went into safe mode. And the only thing I can figure is that was the colder temperatures this morning. It actually condensated on the inside. So I was not able to get the kill shot, but we still got him down. So we're going to wrap this one up for opening week here from Georgia. It has been awesome. The kids, having them down here, and watching Jillian, actually getting Jillian's first one on camera. Gracie, she done her part, actually put meat in the freezer for us. So smash that like button down below, subscribe, tell your friends, and stay tuned. Leaving for Iowa now in about a week and a half, and hopefully we'll get y'all some good stuff out then. But until then, we'll catch you on the next one.